10 Flip Scare Week episode 1. We're going to kick it off here with a bit of Sam and Colby, right? I think most people know what they are. Basically, they just hunt ghosts and spirits. And me, myself, right? I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in spirits. I don't believe in any of that rubbish, right? But all due respect to these guys, I absolutely love watching them. They're so entertaining to watch. But I'm going to try and wrap my head around what they do and if there's actually any truth behind it. So let's get into it. How would you define a haunted building? One of the most haunted buildings. How would you define that as haunted? It's a bit convenient as well, how every single haunted building there is, right, is somehow a house in the middle of a woods or something. How much you betting this is in the middle of the woods?
For our school. And we are attempting to stay
abandoned, alright. I don't know if it's in the middle of the woods or not.
Here for a week.
It seems like I'm hating right now, but I love these guys, but I'm trying to disprove what I can here, because I just can't wrap my head around it, alright. Here's the next bit that kind of makes me scratch my head. Alright, here we go. This is what I just call bullshit on. Listen to this.
Recently we were told that the energy here has become darker.
What? The energy here has become darker. What does that mean? How can energy become dark? Just a figure of speech, man. I don't get how it works. Let's just see.
Specifically in the boiler room, which we're investigating soon.
Today.
And let me guess, that room is the most underground place, the most derelict place, and conveniently that is the most haunted one. And also it's going to be the loudest one because it's the pissing boiler room, you know what I mean? Anyway, come on, let's carry on. Listen to this as well.
Seen shadow figures, heard doors closing.
Heard doors closing. You know what? It might be just because it's a really old abandoned place from many years ago that doors are closing. And also it's be quite windy because there's no like proper infrastructure holding it in place. There's going to be wind circulating through. And how is this supposed to move anyway? Anyway, carry on.
And capture some of the best evidence we've ever gotten.
Alright, hear this out, right? They're in the bathroom, right? And hear this.
Specifically, there's a guy named the janitor in here, and he watches over the building. He's kind of...
There's a guy named the janitor that watches over the building. I mean, why would a janitor that die come back to the school and watch over it? It doesn't add up to me. He didn't live there, did he? I don't want you to think that I'm hating on these guys, because I absolutely love them. They're so entertaining, but oh my god, listen to this.
The principal's office, where we literally saw the thermal figure blast.
So you're telling me that the principal died, and instead of spending eternity with his loving family, he came back here and sat in his principal's office for all eternity? It's just not true, is it? And you know what's weird as well? That all these spirits suddenly only appear at night time. Never during the day you don't see them. Only at night time. It's because the human mind's racing more. You're trying to find excuses for things. It just doesn't work for me. So they've got this treasure chest, right, that plays music when something walks in front of it. Fair enough, right, but they're in a really old building in the middle of the night that's abandoned.
In front of it, it'll play music.
How much you betting they're gonna hear that music and start freaking out about it? God forbid a bat flies past that box, because they're gonna start freaking out thinking it's a ghost. Cliche, you ready for the cliche?
Office, and it is officially past midnight.
Dun dun dun, it's past midnight, guys. You know what that means? The ghosts are all coming out to play. Sorry, do they just live are they nocturnal? Do they live in a window where they only come out at midnight? Is that's like the most cliche thing ever. Here we go. This is what I genuinely just don't understand. Listen to
Name the janitor. You can make yourself known by touching this flashlight, right?
Make yourself known by touching the flashlight. So a ghost is just energy, right? And if you're touching a flashlight and making it move, right? Just use this lynx can, yeah? You're moving it with something, yeah? For example, my hand. It's got nothing to move it with, so how's it going to move it? It just doesn't make sense. Like I said, I love these guys, but it just doesn't add up, does it? Come on, So this thing is picking up words, right? From somewhere. But how come it's only picking up words from these ghosts? But it's not picking up words from the whole entire building that's moving around and the animals like bats and things that are inside of it. Only the ghosts. It seems a bit weird.
What? You know this janitor spirit that I'm talking about? If you do, can you turn this light on?
Alright, I'll admit that was actually pretty fucking sick. I'll admit, I don't buy into this stuff, but that was fucking awesome.
Do you want to hurt people?
Creek, maybe because they're in a house. Well, a school from 1800s. I don't actually know where it's from, I might be wrong. But it was from so long ago, and it's the middle of the night, and there's winds, and it has no maintenance to it. It's gonna move. In what situation does he need to be doing that? I'm sorry, but in what situation does he need to be tying himself up? Alright, I'll admit it is pretty cool, but why? I don't know, it's cool anyway. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. That was FemFlip's Scare Week episode 1, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for a game this time we're going to be playing. Goodbye.